All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
So today, we're talking about something I think we can all relate to. You know, those late nights, scrolling those endless profiles on the dating apps.
Oh, yeah, the joys and the pitfalls of digital dating.
Exactly. The
It is.
DMs, the ghosting, the emojis. I mean, what do they even mean half the time, right?
Right. Like, is that a winky face? Is it a... I don't even know.
And of course, the eternal question, what are you looking for?
Well, that's the big one, right?
It is. So that's what we're diving into today. We've got a ton of research, tons of stories, and we're going to explore all the good, the bad, the ugly.
The red flags, the green flags, everything.
Exactly. So whether you're a seasoned swiper or you've sworn off dating apps forever, I think there's something here for everyone.
Yeah, definitely, because we're going to unpack why online dating has become so huge, what the pros and cons are, and how to stay sane through it all.
Right. Because it really can be a roller coaster ride.
Ah.
Okay, so first things first, let's talk about how online dating has evolved. I mean, remember when it was kind of taboo to admit you met someone online?
Oh, yeah, you almost had to, whisper it.
Totally. Now it's like the new normal.
It really is. It's just how people meet now, and I think a big part of that is convenience.
Yeah.
You know, you can literally be lying in bed eating pizza and swiping through profile.
Right, exactly. It's so easy and accessible. And think about it, before dating apps, your dating pool was basically limited to who you knew or who you randomly bumped into.
Yeah, your social circle was much smaller.
But now the possibilities are endless. You can connect with people from all walks of life with specific interests you might never have met otherwise.
It's like opening up a whole new world.
And let's be honest, sometimes it can be a lot of fun too, right? The excitement of a match, the witty banter,
Yeah.
the discovering you have things in common.
Yeah, the initial stages can be really enjoyable.
Plus, you can be upfront about your preferences and deal breakers right there in your profile.
Exactly, which can save a lot of time and heartache down the road.
So yeah, there are definitely some upsides to online dating. But of course, there's the other side of the coin, the downsides.
Right, and one of the biggest ones we hear about is ghosting.
Oh yeah, ghosting. It's like the ultimate digital dating nightmare.
It is. You're chatting with someone, things seem to be going well, and then poof, they disappear without a trace.
It's so frustrating and confusing. You're left wondering what you did wrong.
Yeah, it can really mess with your head.
And then there's breadcrumbing, which is kind of like a slower, more agonizing form of ghosting.
It is. It's like they're giving you just enough attention to keep you hooked. Oh, like, hear a comment there, but never anything substantial.
It's like they're leading you on without actually wanting to commit.
Yeah, it's like emotional window shopping.
Exactly. And when you factor in all the swiping, the messaging, the getting to know people, it's no wonder so many people experience dating burnout.
Oh, yeah. It can be emotionally exhausting.
Totally. So how do we navigate this digital dating landscape without losing our minds?
Well, one of the most important things is learning to recognize red flags.
Okay, so red flags, what are some of the big ones we should be looking out for?
So if someone consistently avoids meeting in person despite talking for weeks, that's a major red flag.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're all talk and no action.
Exactly. And if they're super vague about themselves or dodge basic questions, that's also a warning sign.
Like they're hiding something.
Right. And pay attention to the effort. Are you always the one initiating contact and making plans?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. It should be a two-way street.
Absolutely. And watch out for zombieing. That's when someone ghosts you and then randomly reappears like nothing happened.
Ugh, it's the words. It's like they don't even respect your time or feelings.
Exactly. And here's a big one. If someone tells you up front that they're not looking for anything serious, believe them.
So true. Don't try to change their mind or convince yourself that it'll be different with you.
It's important to take people at their word.
All right, so we've talked about the red flags now. Let's shift gears and talk about the green flags, the signs that someone might actually be worth pursuing.
Okay, so green flags look for clear and consistent communication. They respond to your messages in a timely manner. They're articulate, and they seem genuinely interested in getting to know you.
Yes, and they ask thoughtful questions that go beyond the superficial.
Exactly. They want to know more than just what you look like in a swimsuit.
And they respect your time and energy. If they have to cancel plans, they give you plenty of notice and offer to reschedule.
Yes, it's all about mutual respect.
And how about that gut feeling, how you feel when you're interacting with them?
Oh, that's crucial. Do you feel comfortable and safe being yourself around them?
Exactly. Does the conversation flow naturally or does it feel forced?
If it feels like you're constantly overthinking every message or trying to decode their intentions, that's not a good sign.
Right. You want to feel a sense of ease and connection.
Exactly. Like you can just be yourself.
So green flags, good communication, mutual respect, a sense of ease, and that all-important gut feeling.
That's a great recipe for a potential connection.
But let's be real, even with all the green flags in the world, online dating can still take a toll on your mental health.
It can. So it's crucial to prioritize your well-being throughout the process.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what are some ways we can do that?
Well, first of all, it's okay to take breaks from the apps if you're feeling overwhelmed or burnt out. Step away for a while.
Yes, don't feel pressured to be constantly swiping and messaging.
And remember, your self-worth is not tied to your dating app success.
So true likes and matches don't define you as a person.
Exactly. And set boundaries. Be clear about what you're comfortable with and what you're not.
Right, and be honest with yourself about what you're looking for, whether it's a serious relationship or something more casual.
That will help you avoid getting into situations that aren't right for you.
And I think it's important to remember that slow and steady can win the race.
Yes. Don't get caught up in the intensity of those initial sparks. A connection that builds gradually can often be much stronger in the long run.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here, but before we wrap up, I want to talk about the success stories, because they do exist.
Oh, they absolutely do, and they're so inspiring.
I mean, I've heard stories of people meeting their soulmate on a dating app, getting married, having kids, the whole 9 yards.
It's proof that you can find real love online.
Like the woman who met her now husband during a quick swipe session on her lunch break, or the couple who connected despite living in different countries.
Distance is no obstacle for true love.
And then there's the people who are about to give up on apps altogether, and then boom, they beat the one.
So don't lose hope. Your perfect match could be just a swipe away.
Exactly. So if you're out there swiping and messaging and feeling discouraged, just remember there are people finding love and happiness through dating apps.
And you deserve to find it too.
So as we wrap up here, I just want to say to all our listeners, you are not too much to ask for genuine connection and respect.
Yes, you deserve to be with someone who values you and treats you well.
So swipe mindfully, keep your heart open, but also protected. And remember, the right person won't make you question where you stand.
Those are words to live by.
If you found this deep dive helpful, share it with your friends who are navigating the world of digital dating too, because we're all in this together.
Absolutely. And as always, we're sending you all the good vibes on your journey.
Thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll catch you next time.
See you later.
Bye.